Hello everyone from Terra Luna Resort. This is my first video from Terra Luna. Can you believe it? But tonight we are headed to Bar Helios because they have some new menu items. And I feel like this is probably one of the most underrated restaurants in all of Universal, and I'm not sure why. So I'm gonna bring you along and share the new menu items they have at Bar Helios, take you for the experience because it's not just food there. It is a whole vibe, and I'm bringing you with us. So let's go. We're gonna head over to Bar Helios right now, and if you don't know, Bar Helios is a new restaurant on top of the Helios Grand Hotel, basically inside of Universal Epic Universe. It is insane. So you might be wondering how to get there, and I feel like that's the biggest thing, right? How do you get to this restaurant on top of the hotel? So if you want to Uber, you can definitely Uber, Lyft, rideshare. The rideshares are typically under $10 from between Universal hotels, so it's not too bad. Or you can go to any of the bus depots, like at Universal City Walk or at Epic Universe, and just hop on a bus to Helios Grand Hotel. And you have a reservation there, so just head on up to the top floor. I'll show you. And we have arrived at the gorgeous Helios Grand Hotel. Brand new, just opened here at Universal Orlando. Here is the Helios lobby. I have stayed here before, so if you want to see what the rooms are like, what that whole hotel experience is like, then definitely check it out on my channel. I'll link it in the description of the video. But you can see right out there, that is Universal Epic Universe. You simply cannot get any closer to the brand new park than this hotel. So like I said, this is the main lobby, and then we're just gonna go this way up the elevator to Bar Helios. They also have another dining option, Flora Taverna, really beautiful place too. It has outdoor seating right at Epic Universe, but Bar Helios is on the tippy top of the hotel. And they of course have a quick service option, Aurora Market, where you can get quick bites, sandwiches, yogurt, so on and so forth. So here at Helios, there are 3 great dining options. And what's great about Helios too is that you can go right outside here, and even if you don't have an Epic Park ticket, you can still feel like you're pretty much in the park. That right there is the exclusive entrance to Epic Universe for Helios hotel guests. You go right down this way and look, you're in Epic Universe. It's actually perfect and great for photo ops right here too. And just look how stunning this hotel is. It's the perfect centerpiece for the park. I absolutely love this elevator bay too. It has such a really cool graphic, and there's tons of elevators taking you up. Bar Helios opens daily at 4 p.m. and is actually open until midnight, which is some really great hours for a hotel bar. This is the Honeydew Mocktail. They have cocktails, they have mocktails, they have food, they have everything at this insane rooftop bar. Okay, I'm gonna do a grand reveal of the bar here. Look at this. Wow, how stunning. And this isn't even honestly the best part because you have to see the view from outside. But look how cool this bar is. They have bottles all up here. Oh, Angel's Envy. I brewed my own actually. And then look at all the constellations on the ceiling here. It's stunning. Let's try out this honeydew mocktail. I love a good mocktail, and it has a piece of honeydew on here. Wow, that is very refreshing. Definitely taste the honeydew. Really nice and light. I love the honeydew. It's delicious. And then as you can see outside gives you the most insane view of Epic Universe. So you can sit outside when you're here, or you can sit inside. Both options, as you can see, are grand and spectacular because look how beautiful the inside is, as well as, of course, the outside. All right, I'm gonna bring you outside so you can just see how insane the view is. In my video from Helios, I did include our first dining experience from here, but just look at this. We did eat outside. We had an insane view. You can see Celestial Park, you can see Nintendo, you can see Dark Universe, you can see Isle of Berg, everything. Like seriously, this table is just perfection. There's Dragon's Racer Rally going, and what's really cool is that when the fountain show goes on, you have literally the perfect view of it, especially at night when the park closes. If you're up here and you get to see the big nighttime fountain show, it's the best seat in the house, literally. Okay, so here you can see fountain show literally happening right now. Especially at night, I would recommend trying to come after sunset. They also have more seating over here as well. So they do have a good amount of outdoor seats. Look at that. You can see the Chronos. It's perfect. Here is a look at the menu. You have cocktails here, and I love how they're themed after water, fire, earth, and air. Really cool theming. You have some appetizers, chilled. You have a seafood tower, which is insane. Snow crab claws, prawns, oysters. You have sea scallops, tuna, salmon, crab cake, calamari, pork belly. You can see there's truly so many options for just a rooftop bar. You would be surprised how like luxurious and how many options you could really get here. Scallops, sweets, beer, wine. And I have to say a big thank you to Lowe's Hotels and Universal Hotels for having me out to experience some new menu items here at Bar Helios. I'm so excited to be here. On the other side of the bar too, they do have some more seating out here. Not tables, but just kind of like lounge seating. And of course, it's not a view of Epic Universe, but it's still a pretty view of Orlando. They have some bar stool seats here too. So you can see a lot of seating, but I would definitely recommend trying to make a reservation here because it can fill up, especially at sunset.
Would you like to open the Helios? And I said, no. Actually, I said yes. And it's been a great journey. And one of the first things we did is, what's the vision? What do we really want to accomplish? We wanted something that was uniquely different, something that was fresh, it was Mediterranean, and it was really an immersive experience. We had a great time. We went to Milos, we went to Balos. Some of you might be familiar with those restaurants in New York, which is what a great experience. The plastic panels that you see there is from Atlanta, Georgia. 90% of the plastic that's on those panels came from recycled plastic out of the ocean. The names you see around that whole board, kind of an Easter egg. It turns out it's all the names of the people who work at Universal Creative who created the hotel.
People don't know what to order or how to order, so we came up with this idea to do Gray's, chilled, crudos, crispy, flame, and sweets. This way, you can start at Gray's and work your way through the menu one bite at a time, and by the end of it, you've had a little bit of everything.
Section. So we have a mix of bourbon and feta cheese that we use, and then we're just gonna play with it. We're gonna decorate it here in the huge board. So bourbon and feta cheese, and then what we do, we just emulsify with a little bit of cream, so it creates a nice spreadable section. We were talking about seasonality. Right now we're in the peak of figs, so we'll use some figs. Local greens as well, just to decorate a little bit. There we go.
That was awesome. We got to see the executive chef here at Bar Helios make the farmer's cheese right in front of us. And you can really see how the ingredients are so fresh. They're so natural. It's no preservatives or any of that stuff. It's not, pre-made and just heated up. It's fresh. It's good quality stuff. So this is the farmer's cheese. It's whipped farmer's cheese, honeycomb, citrus, local seasonal fruit, pistachio, and grilled focaccia bread. I'm so excited to try this. The honeycomb looks amazing, and what they really highlighted was how they source local ingredients and really focus on seasonality of ingredients too. So right now there was like some grapefruit he put in there. That's the seasonal fruit, which is fantastic. So let's try this out. I love cheese. Delicious. So flavorful. Somehow they make all these flavors taste so good together. We got some strawberries on there. This is really delicious. I would definitely recommend that dish, the farmer's cheese. Fantastic. But they also are very focused on allergies. If you have a nut allergy, it might not say like there's a certain nut in here, but just because of all the Mediterranean spices and flavors, it might potentially. So they really focus on that. Anything with an N next to it on the menu means that it contains nuts. They were also explaining the menu a little bit. Like I said before, I love how they have it split up, but that's for a reason. So like if you get something from the flame menu, all of the waiters and the waitresses are trained to kind of advise you on, if you get something from the flame, you might want to get a drink from the water or the air to balance it out.
He's going to create a drink called the Clash of the Titans for you.
That we'll be launching in our October menu. This is called the Cypriot Citrus Cocktail. Again, another focus on Mediterranean fruits, flavors. This is our feta honey. We do that by allowing the honey to sit on the feta for a bit, and also by using the brine to cut the viscosity of the honey. This is egg white, so keeping in mind this is not a vegan cocktail. Now we've got the Saint Germain. And finally, we have a nice, very classic but citrus-forward London dry gin in the Tanqueray 10. Because we have the egg white in this cocktail, we're going to do what's called a dry shake first, just to properly incorporate and break down all of the egg proteins. And so you get this beautiful pillowy texture from the whipped egg white. And then finally we garnish it with a little cube of feta.
We just got to see them make the Clash of the Titans cocktail, which seems, this is not your pre-batched cocktail, okay? He literally did dry shakes, wet shakes 3 times before serving this. So this is truly an amazing craft cocktail. They put so much thought and effort and incorporating the season and Mediterranean. So this literally has feta cheese on it. And this is from the air part of the menu. Okay, it's time to try this out. Ooh, that's like really smooth. I gotta try a little bit of this feta because, like he said, you know, you would think these pair well together on food, but not in a drink. But they actually do. And there's egg whites in here, so this drink is not vegan, but they do definitely have tons of vegan options. I really like this. I learned recently that I can drink gin. Like I'm a gin drinker, so this is a great option for me. I like the air. It definitely feels airy. And with the cheese, what's great about Bar Helios too is that they have a ton of mocktails that they pour just the same amount of energy and effort into, because they know how important, you know, low alcoholic mocktails are in today's world. Like sometimes you just don't want a cocktail, you know. This is the citrus mocktail. Ooh, grapefruit. This is really yummy too. It has like a bold grapefruit flavor, more bold than the honeydew one. I think I might like this a little more than the honeydew one. It's great.
Monty Farms in Georgia. So very, very clean cattle, sustainable, great product. And for the sauces, we have our traditional garlic emulsion. This is our chimichurri in a Bordeaux demi-glace. Finish, we'll use some Sicilian olio verde. And our smoked Maldon salt.
We just saw the tableside 32-ounce tomahawk experience. This is $165, but it's a lot of good meat. It comes from a farm in Georgia too, which is really great. So this whole bite here has chimichurri, garlic sauce, charred vegetables, and we're gonna try it out. The meat seriously cut like butter. It melted in my mouth. It has like a shawarma spice on it. They have like a master spice chef in New York. It's insane. This is like next level. It's, look at that. Delicious. This is a mid-rare cook too. Okay, I'm gonna take another bite too. Yeah. 10 out of 10. Insanely good steak. Check out this whole spread they got here. Oh my goodness. This all looks so good. So this one is the compressed watermelon for $22. It's feta mousse, Persian cucumbers, pickled tomatoes, green gazpacho, sugar, top farm leaves. This is the baba ganoush. Very good. Light. Here is the crunchy crab cake, lemon prosecco sauce, and caviar on top. That looks nice and crispy, honestly. This is $32. This is the pan-seared diver's scallops, a $45 dish. It has fava bean puree, shaved asparagus, summer citrus vinaigrette. Here is the crab cake with caviar on top. Just like I imagined. Nice and crispy, well cooked. This is the seafood tower. It is $225. It has snow crab claws, poached Florida prawns, oysters, East Coast tuna sashimi. Insane. Look at that presentation. Everything tastes just so fresh, like they just plucked it right out of the ocean. The crab cakes, the scallops, the dips, the raw seafood, it's really good. Everything is really packed with flavor too, so it's like you kind of bite it and then you wait a second and it's like, oh, I got another punch of flavor. This is another mocktail, a watermelon mocktail, summer in Santorini. Oh, this is so nice and fruity. It's like that, like tart, but refreshing. I'm really excited about this one. This is the Athenian Milk Punch, and it's made with Angel's Envy. And if you watch any of my videos from our road trip, we went to Angel's Envy Distillery and got to bottle our own Angel's Envy. So in this drink, they actually have Angel's Envy that was made specifically for this hotel. It's called Angel's Envy Helios Barrel. Pretty cool. And they strip the bourbon of its color with this like milk process. There's no milk in it. It's just to like strip it of its color. How cool is that? I'm obsessed with this. Okay, I can't wait to try it. So this drink is $27. This is like their signature drink. Y'all. I'm trying to remember what they told me from the Angel's Envy tasting. This is phenomenal. Very, very good drink. So it's that bourbon, mint tea, lemon, cane syrup. Oh my gosh. Honestly, all the drinks and all the food that I've had are delicious. I also always feel like I'm not the biggest drinker, so I always feel like I never know what to order, but somehow everything that I've drank here today is perfect for me. I don't know how that is, and that's like literally no exaggeration. I tell you if I didn't like something, but like the way that they mix these cocktails and even the mocktails, it doesn't make it taste like, oh, I'm just drinking gin or oh, I'm just drinking bourbon. Like, it's a really nice balance of everything. Okay, I said it about every drink I had, but I think this Angel's Envy one, I don't know if it's because I have like Angel's Envy ties now. This is really good.
We have on here a vodka bread pudding, a cardamom gelato, and a vanilla sauce on glaze. So we have our roses here, and in here we have liquid nitrogen, and this will instantly freeze the rose. Yeah. Have the other hand. Woo! That was so fun! Thank you so much. Yes, of course. Oh, I love it.
We're finishing off this menu tasting with the Shattered Rose dessert. I've gotten this before. It is such a cool experience being able to clap and smack the rose over your dessert, and you can eat it too. It's edible. The Shattered Rose and the Tomahawk are like table-side experiences. So it's really cool, like they'll shave off the tomahawk right at your table. You can do the Shattered Rose clap at your table. So they have interactive experiences here too. They said that they went to Mediterranean restaurants all over the world, New York, Miami, a bunch of different places to get inspo for Bar Helios, and they did an amazing job. Overall, there's so much that I would recommend from here. The crab cakes stood out for me. The seafood tower is insane. The farmer's cheese was amazing. The drinks and the cocktails and the mocktails are incredible. Like I said before, it's not your batched cocktails. Like they are truly making them. And I think everything is, you know, it's a little pricey, but you're getting good quality, fresh ingredients, sourced ingredients, seasonal ingredients, and I would highly recommend making a reservation here. So if you aren't staying here and you're driving and you want to park, you might be afraid because it says $125 to park. Yeah. But if you spend $75 here at Bar Helios, which is easy to do, then they will validate your parking. If you spend $50 down at Flora Taverna, if you go to that restaurant, then they'll validate your parking. Come up here if you're going to Epic Universe, make a reservation. End of the night, perfect way to end your Epic Universe day.